Dallas today. The weather is in 70s. Yeah, so today we're gonna check out the Tesla Model Y. I have been driving this car for around a year now, and it's a very comfortable and very good experience with Teslas. Yeah, so let's check it out, and then I will walk you through the features and everything. So here is the Model Y. As you can see, it got around 12,000 miles as of now on it, and we have driven to like Colorado, San Antonio, and Houston, Austin. So the maximum drive which we did, that is like to Colorado, it was like 12 hours drive, plus with the Tesla, because you have to stop to recharge. I think it took around 13 and a half hours, but it was a very comfortable drive. It was like around 700 miles one way. We got these are the 24 inches wheel on this, so this looks pretty cool. So let me walk you through some of the features. We will talk about the bit of specifications on Tesla, and how much leg space which we get with Model Y. Okay, so one thing is with your Tesla, if you see you have this phone, right, which is your key. So you don't get a key with Tesla. You get this, you can unlock it and do anything which you want from the mobile app. So if you see, it got all the controls. You can control the temperature, which is on the climate side. Right now it is 71 degree inside, not sure if you can see. Plus you can see the location, schedule, all your servicing, the charge status and everything, right? Yeah, and since it is the phone is connected via the Bluetooth, so by the time you walk into the car, it's gonna unlock your car. You also get a Tesla key card, so that if you are doing the valet parking and everything, you don't have to hand over your phone. So yeah, so you can give the Tesla key card to the valet and they can use it, right? Okay, so let's look inside. Okay, so and these are the handlebars. So yeah, so they are not the traditional handle as you would see in the other cars. So you just have to press it a bit and it pops out, right? So if you open this, okay, so you can see all the interior and everything. So yeah, okay, and the cool thing is so all you get in Teslas is this screen, which eventually has all the features. So as you can see, the door is open. If I close it, yep, so it's kind of a real time. It also shows you all the surrounding. This is the GPS. You have all the car control here, right, from the child lock, window lock. Like there are a bunch of these, like, so I will walk you all these later. You got the temperature settings here, so if you wanna make the flow air right and left, you can just control like this with your fingers. Front seat, rear seat, all this heat adjustment. You can make your seat heater. So if you see in the red now, all these are the heated seats, so you can turn it off based on like how much you want it. So now this is completely off. Okay, and then yeah, you got all these features with the Teslas. There are a bunch of things like the music apps and everything. If you go the streaming and all those things, they got a YouTube, they got a Netflix, like any of the apps which kids can watch. So my kids, they do a lot of things. Plus you have some of the Tesla inbuilt apps which usually kids plays with, right? They can draw, the paint and everything. If you look at the roof, oh man, that's a pretty good view. So the great thing in Teslas, if you can see the entire sky, so it's just the plain glass roof all the way. I'm just trying to show whatever I can say, right? So all the way to the back, it's the entire glass, right? Okay, let's get down. Okay, so we're gonna check into the front and the trunk, like what is the capacity. But let's say before that, if you look here, so this is the back seat. So if you see, and right now I have the third seat folded. So I took the 7-seat option, so that if someone is visiting us, we all can go in one car instead of having two. And the back seat is comfortable for the kids. You can see the entire, like the sunroof kind of thing. Okay, now I'm going back to my cell phone. So if you see again, because Tesla app, and here if you see the controls, right? So now if I go to the control, now what Tesla has, since there is no engine, there is just a battery which is right at the base, and then you can see like all the controls. So right now it is unlocked, so I just lock the car. Now if you want to open the trunk, so if you see, this is the cool thing, like Tesla has a lot of space in the front because of no engine, and we call it trunk instead of trunk. So trunk is in the back seat. Now we can open the trunk, so let me just open it. Okay, so see, if you see, it's kind of just popped up. So we're gonna check there and then see like how much cargo space we have in the front. Okay, so yeah, so we open the front. So let me just open it and then see the space.
Hey, what you did
Oh,
that?
what are you doing inside over here? Come out.
Why you did that?
What are you doing inside the car?
Are you copying me?
I'm not copying you. Okay, come out. I'm just showing the space. Okay, so as you can see, it has enough space, right? Like it has enough space for a 4-year old to be inside. Definitely I won't recommend that, but yeah. So see, as per the specifications, it got around 4.1 cubic feet. Okay, and now I'm gonna open the trunk. So okay, so now we are.
Hi.
Oh my god, Ishana, what are you doing in the trunk? What are you guys doing? One is in the front, one is in the trunk.
I was partying.
You're partying inside the car? Okay, yeah, come out. Okay, these are my kiddos. Okay, Avi. So now if you see, this has, again, it's a pretty big space, right? Pretty enough space. And right now, yeah, I don't have the second row down, right? So with second row, it's a enough space which ones get. And then you got some space here also. This is the Tesla bag. I mean, it came with the charger and everything, so it's a kind of good space. You can have like 4 or 5 gallons of milk here. So similarly on the other side, then again, couple of beer carrots and a lot of things. If you open this guy up, oh man, yeah, again, now a lot of space here. Also probably you can have 2-3 bags stored here, right? So it's pretty good from the space perspective. Now let me open the third seat, since now these are the third seats which are down now. And if you open the third seat, the space which you get is basically this much, right? So if this is open, which is still good enough for putting 1 or 2 bags, because then you have the front also. So we recently went to San Antonio, and then it was good. We, like the 7 people with enough baggage, we were able to get it. So now let me move these seats up. So if you see, okay, so now I'm gonna open the third seat, and I've just moved this. So considering if you have third seat like this, you still have a good amount of leg space in the middle seat, right?
And there's space in the back.
Oh yeah, let me.
I'm gonna show them.
Okay. Yeah, so now if you see, so this is the third seat, and this is the leg space. So eventually it's good for the kids, and if they need more, then eventually you can push this more a bit. So if I, right? So yeah.
And
Oh, Ishana, are you again?
yes. And if you look on the front seat, there's a screen.
Yeah, I
and
showed
there's
that.
lots of stuff.
Okay, so this is what we have from a space perspective. I think it's a pretty spacious car, I would say. And we're gonna drive out. We're gonna take a drive, and then I'm gonna see on the acceleration and everything. So this is Model Y long range. It does come into the performance. So the long range has a mileage of 320 miles, which is around 500 kilometers, you can say. Performance is around 300 miles, so I went with the more miles. The difference is this takes like between 0 to 60 miles per hour. This takes around 4.5 seconds versus performance takes around 3 to 4, so it's a 1 second difference. Okay, so I'm inside the car now. I put this in reverse, so as you can see, it's showing me the back camera, the rear camera and everything. So just taking this out. So yeah, now it is in the drive mode. So I'm starting, as you can see, and you can see this, that it's gonna show you the speed. Right now we are going at 12 miles an hour. Okay, so I'm gonna suddenly pick this up. As you can see, now we are at 8 miles per hour suddenly, and I'm gonna see you 1, 2, 3. So if you see, oh man, that how fast it goes to 60. See, 73. So, and this is like when you talk about like the 70 miles an hour, we are talking around approximately around 130 kilometers per hour, right? So yeah, super fast and pretty good on the pickup and the acceleration. Now let's go and then see the way it scans the checks in. Yeah, so if you see, yeah, you see that car is coming from the front, so the camera captured it. Also, it's gonna show you like all the cars which are nearby parked on the street. Anything which comes on a specific range, the cameras, they detect it and then it shows you. So right now I have two cars which are parked on the side. Okay, since they're not moving, yep, if you see there is one on this side, and then it shows you all of that. So as I go close by, so see, if you see there is one car parked here. Yeah, so we just passed it. Cool. Okay, so yeah guys, I think that's all for today. I will do a next video where we're gonna show some cool feature on Tesla. Also we will take a look at the Tesla dance show and everything, which is pretty fun for the kids actually. So take care, have a good day, bye.